The following is a world-class Bullshitters exclusive.
Rumor has it back in 2016, toys based on Ghostbusters, the all-female version, were clearanced well before the film debuted. While we don't have any footage that far back in the official WCBS archive, what we do have is new Rise of Skywalker merchandise, either heavily clearanced or on sale. So, let's go take a look at that. Music, please. Wrong song, you dummy! There it is, the Star Wars brand logo. And we have Rey and Kylo Ren. And look, you can save an extra 20% on Frozen 2 and Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker toys. So let's see what the Rise of Skywalker toys look like. They come in these ugly boxes, and they represent ugly figures. Ugh. Rey looks like a chipmunk. You know, Daisy Ridley's fine, but this is inhuman and gross, and I don't like it, so I'm going to put it down. Speaking of things I don't like, Kylo Ren. Again, Darth Angst. Padded leather suit. Try lightsaber. Just try too hard for a villain. And Galaxy Adventures, but there is no official line for the Rise of Skywalker, 3 3/4 inch. And here we have R2-D2, BB-8, and D-O? The fucking thing's name is D-O. Did not know that. D-O or D-O not. There is no try. You can see that these figures are $10.39 on sale here, but if you looked at the photo earlier, you noticed that the figures were being clearanced at Walmart for $5.99, more than 50% off. So those toys haven't even, the movie hasn't come out yet, and everywhere I've gone, they're either clearanced or on sale to move. So here we are at another Kroger, and the Star Wars logo is askew. We also have Avengers Assemble and a second Star Wars section that's coming soon. I hope not. So as you can see, Rise of Skywalker merchandise is also on sale this week. We have lightsabers, Darth Vader's and Rey's, and we have the worst lightsaber. I don't know, this is supposed to be Luke Skywalker's. Looks more like a flashlight. It's disappointing, and it doesn't turn on or light up. It's a lightsaber that doesn't light up. It's like Disney Star Wars. The Star Wars movie that's not Star Wars. But you already knew that. So let's put that right back. And there's so many of them too. Palpatine lightsaber? That one lights up. We also have this blue one. That lights up as well. Here's Finn. Again, these Galaxy of Adventure Rise of Skywalker figures are not very attractive. He looks like a young Damon Wayans. Not to criticize a young Damon Wayans, just that's not John Boyega. Just like this is not in focus. Oh, let's keep moving up. More of the Finns, more of the Troopers, more Rise of Skywalker. I guess we'll see this forever. Let's play a game. How long till it's on clearance? Speaking of clearance, some of these figures can be found in clearance, like this Rey figure. She's about $12 here. You can get her for $5. And let's play a game Snoke. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Snokes. Keep counting on the Snokes. 5, 6, 7 Snokes. Snoke is the Rose Tico of 2019. Now, people would watch this video and say, Jeff, there's original trilogy characters that aren't selling. What are you talking about? Well, these are called the Black Series, the Archive series. And these are figures that came out and were so popular that people requested them. So you can see we have Anakin, we have Scout Troopers, we have Yoda. All figures that were out once and very popular. There's the most popular movie of all time, Avengers Endgame, and the toys are nowhere to be found. We got plenty of Rise of Skywalker shit. We have Hot Wheel Millennium Falcons, we have plenty of D-O, Doo-Doo, droids, lots of Darth Angst. Let's check out Darth Angst's helmet. Ooh, it lights up. Angsty. Beefy. Let's take a look at the back. So this helmet features Force Rage. Yeah, it's more like Force Hemorrhoids from Kylo Ren, but hey, nice try, Hasbro. You gotta sell the toys to somebody. So this is another thing that reminds me of Return of the Jedi and the Rise of Skywalker. It looks like a speeder bike. It seems like it's a speeder bike. It's a tread speeder. Sale on Star Wars toys. Now this is the Target in the same parking lot as that Kroger. We have ample amounts of Funko Pops. We have these Rise of Skywalker figurines that are on sale for $8.99 here. So if you're a collector who's focused on the budget, just go over to Target and save some money. But the best deal was found at Walmart when these were already clearance for $5. No one gave a shit. So down here we have D.O., the droid that no one loves, that no one's talking about. It's a wheel, it's a megaphone, it's a mistake. I think J.J. Abrams and his crew are obsessed with a character that looks like a found object, kind of like the Gonk droid looked like a garbage can. But you know what? Gonk droid wasn't the center of the merchandise. And this thing is $150, which is really, really, really overpriced. And let's look how small this section is. It's an end cap for Star Wars. That's not that impressive. And over here we see something that I don't recall ever covering on this channel. Lego sets on sale? Legos never go on sale. But if they're Star Wars Legos, I guess they're going on sale. A lot of Rise of Skywalker stuff goes on sale too. So now this was the Star Wars section proper. Again, we have ugly lightsabers, generic lightsabers, Hot Wheels, doo-doo droids, all kinds of stuff, and more of the ugly Rise of Skywalker Galaxy of Adventure figures. And let's see, we have 1 Snoke here, 2 Snokes, and 3 Snokes at Target. Whew, gotta love that Snoke. I found this funny and interesting. The only Star Wars Blu-ray that isn't available is Return of the Jedi. I guess there's a huge run on the film. Good for Jabba the Hutt. I like it. 90% off of Halloween merchandise. And we have 1 lone costume. Rey from The Last Jedi. Top with attached scarves, pants with boots, blah blah blah. It's an over-engineered costume. It's garbage and I don't like it. And that's the proper price, $0.00. Not 90% off. So as you can see, this is new for Star Wars, but not uncommon for products based on useless pop culture. Let's see what some of the reasons were for the Ghostbusters debacle. And this comes from Reddit. Now this is in regard to the Target clearance. Now initially, Target told Page 6 News that it was all a big mistake and it's an error and they're working quickly to address it. But it wasn't just an isolated incident, because over on Reddit, we had a post that stated, "I saw the same at 2 different Targets yesterday, and it's not surprising. Stores are good at sensing turds. 3 toys from the line sold. The Hot Wheels car, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and Slimer. Nobody wants action figures with the new cast. The marketers continue to ignore the basic realities. Girls don't want to play with articulated, solid PVC sculpture-painted action figures that they can't change clothes with, etc. And the boys, when they do buy female action figures, buy them last." It's the Black Widow principle all over the place. SJWs complain because there's only 2 Black Widows per case of Marvel figures, ignoring the hard reality that when they get more, they shelf warm and finally get blown out at clearance. This sounds an awful lot like #Where'sRey. She was always there from the beginning. She was also easily found in clearance bins all over the country. But more on that later. What I'm asking all of you is, do you think there's a correlation here? Ghostbusters clearanced their toys before the film was released, and it was a bomb. And yes, it was a bomb. Here's proof from Esquire. The Ghostbusters remake is considered a box office flop, having made an estimated $70 million loss. Well, that's all I need to hear. Moving on. Now, do you think there's a possibility that the Rise of Skywalker will suffer the same fate? Let me know down in the comments section. As we've seen, they've spun ticket sale records just to hype up the film. To me, that shows a sense of concern. They have to take as many small victories as possible, because that big one seems less and less likely. Time will tell. As of this recording, there have been a slew of new images from upcoming Star Wars toys, and to the surprise of no one, including me, they're mainly from the original trilogy, with a sprinkling of prequel trilogy characters and just a pinch of sequel trilogy characters for flavor. Well, those bland assholes are the cinematic equivalent of a rice cake, so let's not talk about flavor. But it is fun to watch the sun set on the Star Wars brand. As aggressive as Disney was in 2015, their ending is but a whimper, a wet fart in the pants of pop culture. And it's time to wash out the stains and move on.